The Vivo Y100 is the first Y series device to be priced over 20k. With that, it is also the first device in the series to have 5G. Along with that, it also features the color changing technology in the build. So without wasting any time, let's unfold all the secrets. Now, Vivo has always been known for the design, and it's nothing different here, as this time they have added a color changing feature in the Y series device, which was restricted to the V series phones before this. And the magic of this thing is seen under the UV rays when it marvelously changes the color. And with that, all the other features of the back design catches a sight from far. Now the back part looks really good, which reflects various designs on the back. Also, the camera part is divided into a different section, which consists of two circular rings containing 3 cameras and a flash. With that, the square covering it has a glossy finish to it, which shines really well, but it has the smudge problem and the scratch problems as well. Except this, all other design features are the same Vivo style. Like in the side, we have the volume rockers and the power button, keeping the left side clean. Also, the SIM card tray is on the top, and the bottom consists of a USB-C, an audio jack, and a single speaker. Again, the front camera cutout is a water drop notch, which is a mark detector. With that, the side bezels are decent, but the bottom chin is thick. The phone weighs around 180 grams and has got a 7.73 millimeters of thickness, and it feels really light when using it in a single hand mode. Now, with an average performance in the design segment, let's jump to the display portion. And here they have done a sizable work. Like the Y100 sports a 6.38 inches of FHD plus AMOLED display, which is a really good size. But the thick bezels make it look slightly shorter when videos are played on. However, if we talk about the picture quality, it is good. Like the colors are rich, the details are visible, and the blacks look deep and impactful. Now it has a 90 Hz of refresh rate, which feels really less because all the competition is providing 120 Hz of refresh. And the difference is surely felt, be it while scrolling or switching between the apps. Though the sensitivity is good, the brightness levels are just about okay, which makes the display not among the most strongest suit of the Vivo Y100. Now talking about the cameras, which is the limelight for the Vivo devices, the triple camera setup consists of a 64 megapixel main sensor along with two 2 megapixel lenses. The main camera performs well in daylight and it takes detailed and rich shots with good color accuracy and sharpness. And the low light performance is okay as well. Talking about the 2 megapixel sensors, they hardly does their job. Like the images are not very detailed, and even in good light, the images don't show much character. Still, the camera app gives a lot of features to customize your shooting experience. Now for the performance, Y100 is powered by the Dimensity 900 SoC, which is fast as well as efficient. Based on a 6 nanometer structure, it consumes less battery. Like there are no lags or jitters when switching between different running apps. And the 8GB RAM does it work really good even when there are over 15 apps running at the same time. I did various benchmark tests and it performed really good in all of those. For the UI, it has the latest FunTouchOS 13 based on the latest Android 13. Although the UI is user-friendly, colorful and good looking, there are loads of bloatwares. For the speaker, it is really good in the recent devices I have tested. Like it supports the high-res audio and also has the Dolby Atmos. Now the Y100 packs a 4500 mAh battery, which is enough for a complete day of usage. But if you are into gaming, then it may fall short by an hour or two. But no worries, as we get a 44 watt charger with it to charge it back to top. So at a pricing of 25k, I would not recommend this phone, as many phones are giving better features at this pricing. But if you are a Vivo lover, then you can surely go for it. Just the drop notch and a thick chin would surely disturb your experience. Hope you guys liked our video. Do comment if you are going to buy this phone and subscribe for more videos from our channel.